Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl XO Baby, and guess what the fuck we're doing today? This video was filmed the same day I filmed my y'all know, the vlog, okay? So that's why y'all gonna see me look the same and have the same clothes on. But this video is my skin routine updated. As y'all can see, let me get into the light. As y'all can see, no Philly. My skin is tea. And my skin been tea, but as you grow up and as you do things to your body and shit, your hormones be wildin', and this whole shit was fucked up, okay? So I had to get a new skin routine, and I'm about to put y'all into my new skin routine. So if you're in your 20s and you're tired of using that same CeraVe shit, same shit that your dermatologist told you to use, I'm gonna put you on what maybe could work for you if your skin keeps experiencing like all these freaking changes that y'all can control, like, you know. I'm about to put y'all on. Like, let's see if I could even set this up anywhere, because somebody fucked up my tripod. Look at this. Like, bro. And it wasn't me. It was not me.
Oh shit, I'm doing wrong. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Why is it not getting tighter? This is like the worst shit ever. Okay.
Listen, for real, it don't matter what I look like right now. Okay? What matters is that y'all get the skin routine that y'all need, okay? I'm putting y'all on. Fuck this other shit. Okay, so like, look at this. Like, my skin, like, yo, you might think you're ugly, but you're not ugly. You just need to take care of your skin, get healthy, and all that. Fuck being rich. It's not about being rich. It's about being healthy. What's going on with this? Pause.
Pause right here. It is now. What even is this? Like, I usually don't overline my lipstick because it ain't gonna get good unless I do it now, because shit. This part was looking weird in the middle.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. So, step number 1. Before, I used to use CeraVe hydrating moisturizer, and I'm gonna put a picture here, or y'all can go to my old video. So basically, that's not working for me no more. And the thing about skin is, the more you use something consistently, the more your skin will get used to it, and then it really won't work sometimes, depending on your skin and like what you really do. So when it comes to skin routines, I know y'all see a lot of people on TikTok having like fucking 10 steps, 20, 30, 40 steps of skin routine, which is cool, like, good, you're taking care of yourself. But guess what? When you're older and you can't wake up, when you're 80, you can't wake up and fucking do that shit. Your skin is gonna age regardless, unless you gain, like, you know, unless you gain all the filler and the Botox and shit done. But listen, having a lot of stuff in your skin routine is cute and all, but your skin will depend on that, and you're gonna have to keep using that forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I want my skin to be popping without me having to use all that shit, because guess what? One day it might not be there. One day it might sell out. One day the brand might be done. One day they might change the formula, like Miel did on y'all, and y'all hair started falling out. Same thing with skin. Stuff changes. Products, brands, all these people care about is their money. Oh shit. All people care about is their money, so they don't care to tell you any of this other stuff. But I'm about to tell y'all. So I used to use CeraVe because my dermatologist, obviously all dermatologists advise you to use that, and that's the best brand for everything, blah 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 blah. Then they did give me, and also L'Oreal Posay, as y'all can see I have a little bottle over there, but guess what? It's full because I stopped using it because it didn't help me with what I needed. Because a lot of people get acne for different reasons. There's one right here, I'm gonna put it, this type of acne, then there's this type of acne, then there's this type of acne, then there's the regular acne that teens get when they're going through puberty or some shit. When I was young, I didn't have to deal with all of that, for real. So my skin was pretty clear until I don't know, all of a sudden I started breaking out right here. I don't know if it's because I started taking birth control or what. I don't even know if that was around the time I did, but I started taking birth control around 17, 18 years old. So I don't know if that contributed to me not having bad skin for a really long time. But once I got off of it, a few months later, my skin was a disaster. And I started freaking out. I moved to Cali too, and the sun was booming out here. In New York, I don't have to really worry about sunscreen that much, even though you should be wearing sunscreen. That was my fault. But when I came out here, I had no choice, because I started getting dark spots right here. And even now when I'm in the sun, sometimes I don't know what's going on. I need to go to the dermatologist, but what takes it away right away, as y'all can see, I don't have nothing no more. I'm gonna show y'all, because it works for me, and it's something that you don't have to use consistently. Once it starts working, stop using it, and then, you know. So once I started seeing all these dark spots, I'm gonna put a picture maybe how my skin was, so y'all can see. I'm not capping to y'all, so y'all can see. But let's just get into the stuff, okay? So like I said, I tried this, I gave it a try. I don't know if it was this that was breaking me out, or the sun, or whatever was going on, for real. But I'm scared to use this again. Maybe this brand ain't that bad, because I did get suggested the hyaluronic acid from my dermatologist, and I was using it for a while, and it had my skin glowing. So I'm not hating on this brand. This brand might be for you, but give stuff a try. You have 2 weeks to see the reaction. You have a month. Give yourself a month of something. If it's not working, then change it. That's all I'm gonna say to y'all. But I'm gonna put y'all onto something that worked for me and might work for you. Because my skin started looking like how I showed y'all in the pictures, right? I needed something to clear the dark spots real quick, because I was getting breakouts and I kept bothering them and like touching them. So yeah, I had to end up copping this Panoxyl. And I know if y'all look up Panoxyl, y'all see like very different responses about this. A lot of people say bad things, a lot of people say good things, a lot of people say it didn't work, a lot of people say bleach their hair, all this bullshit. Never bleached my hair, never bleached my eyebrows. I be using this shit everywhere, bro. I don't know, I didn't even see my towels get bleached either. This is the 4% one though, so maybe the 10% one does, but this one hasn't. And it just cleared my spots and cleared my acne when I have bad breakouts. It really helped with that. And all I do is wash my face with this like 4 times a week, or almost every day. Honestly, I started doing it, but as my skin started getting better, I slowed down and I stopped using it for real. Like I just use it like whenever I see that something's coming or coming back again. So this right here is good. This is the 4% one. Try the 4% one first, and then if you want to move forward, 10%, because like I said, my stuff wasn't so bad like I showed you on the pictures. So some people do have more extreme cases, so I would say start with this first, then move forward to the 10%. But this worked for me. Honestly, it worked really good. So I don't have nothing bad to say about this. Like, look at my skin. But then again, it depends on the type of acne you have. So if you have hormonal acne, I don't think I would tell you to go get this shit. If you have hormonal acne, I will tell you exactly what my dermatologist told me. Well, not hormonal, like your hormones are imbalanced, like puberty wise when you're growing up. Something you have to deal with, sadly. So I wouldn't suggest to go to this right away. Maybe you could if you want to, but I would suggest like a regular cleanser, hydrating cleanser. Yes, maybe the CeraVe one, maybe the Cetaphil. But in high school, I always used Cetaphil, right? So once CeraVe stopped working for me, it wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing for real, I moved back to this right here. So I moved back to my roots. So now my water-based cleanser, because the first ingredient right here is water. That's how you check whether it's a water-based or oil-based. Just look at it. If it says water, it's water. If it has oil or whatever mineral shits, it's not water-based. So use water-based cleansers first. Hydrating cleanser if you have. Look up what your skin is like. Do your research on what is going on in your skin. Then you'll see better results. Don't just go by what people are saying. This is why I'm making this video for y'all, so y'all can know. This right here, I had to switch it up. Sometimes you gotta switch it up because sometimes stuff stops working because you're going through changes and it's different things going on. So this is what I'm using now, and this is my cleanser that I use every day. Sometimes I use it after I use this, or sometimes I just use this and then move forward with my next steps, or sometimes I do this and then I take little drops of my tea tree oil. I put it in I'm gonna put in the soaps. It's basically what's that called? You know when people started using Dial soap and all those, like I forget what it's called, like, oh, antibacterial soap. So I use like a little antibacterial soap bar, and I drop tea tree oil in it. Make sure your tea tree oil isn't straight raw tea tree oil, because that will damage your skin. You need to have the tea tree oil you buy that's already mixed and diluted, or mix and dilute it yourself with something. But tea tree oil and that makes an oil cleanser for me. So sometimes I oil cleanse with that too, not too often, only to really get the dirt out. And also if you wear makeup a lot, I would suggest do oil cleanse and do water-based cleanser as well. So after that, I told myself, I'm like, I'm not gonna have a skin routine that's gonna take me 2 million years in the morning, because I want my skin to look good naturally without me having to spend money all the fucking time on new shit, or have to get the new this, new that. I want to have glass skin without having to fucking use shit every fucking night. Nah, you know? Okay, so oh shit. Okay, I got a call, my bad, but we back. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay, yeah, the water, the oil, whatever. Okay, so after I do all of those things, most of the time I go in with, I wash my face, I clean, make sure it's all clear. After then I go in with a toner. So toners, I would suggest, is very important, because that does help, and that's something easy, and it lasts really long, and it also helps with my dark spots. I really wanted to get rid of my dark spots and wanted my skin to continue to be smooth like glass, like, you know. So, and literally that's what I accomplished with this routine. So, and nobody can tell me about my skin, because the other day an Asian woman complimented me on my skin. She said my skin is so nice and clear. So I really don't care what anybody else gotta say, because once an Asian compliments you on your skin, you know your skin is eating, because they have bomb skin. She was like 50, 60 years old, skin looking like glass, and she told me my skin looks nice. So yeah, if you want this, just listen to this and listen to what I'm saying, because you might not have the same routine, but take this information down. Okay, so I looked up what toners, and I always wanted to try rice toner because they say this helps, and Anwa is a good brand. I looked it up, did my research, and this hasn't broken me out at all. I didn't even go through any purging. This shit just did what it's supposed to do. It's almost done, and it lasted me months. So what I do is I just buy this. I buy these right here from the CVS or wherever, the big pads, and I just use that with this, or I just take it like this and smack it on my face. So you always want to use toner after your cleansers, okay? Then this right here is holy grail. I think this is what saved me, because I started using these are also toner pads, but this is actually done. I have my new ones coming in the mail today actually, so I can't show y'all what this looks like exactly, but look up this brand right here, Medicube, and basically it comes already with the pads, and they're wet. All you do is wash your face with it, or rub your face with it. You leave the cleanser on, you don't wash it off afterwards. I never washed it off. It feels a little heavy, but it stays on, and it makes your skin glow so good. And I think it really cleared my dark spots or keep them away as well. It really helps. So this right here eats to toners. I would say is the only thing I would say to add to your thing, because in sunscreen, but we're gonna get into that. So after the toners, I do this. Sometimes I only use one toner, this one. Sometimes I use this one, then I let it sit for like 5 minutes, get ready, do my lashes or some shit, and then I'll come and just smack this like right here. So you can use both if you want to or not, but this right here, get this right here eats. Everybody that's used it says it eats, and I think this works so good, like, trust me. Sometimes you could use this to even clean dirt off your face. If you're running late and don't want to wash your whole face, just use these. But besides toners, then I let it dry, let it sit, then I move in with moisturizer or sunscreen. So you could either moisturize your skin first and then do sunscreen, or then do sunscreen then moisturize. I do sunscreen then moisturize because I don't like the white cast. But Sadly, I ended up having to use a white cast one because this is the only one that didn't break me out. I don't know why sunscreen be breaking me out, but I tried the little sunscreen sticks. Too oily, too much for me. My skin is normal to dry or normal oily, like in between, whatever. So if you have really oily skin, I would suggest to use this. If you have dry skin, this moisturizes too, because it's a moisturizer and sunscreen at the same time. But if you out here in Cali with me, I think we gotta move up from the 50, because that shit don't be like, the sun be burning out here. Like, I don't know why, but this still worked. Didn't break me out, really good, sits well. Like, it does look out white, but this is why I say after that I move on with my moisturizer right here. This right here eats. Shout out to my ex-coworker who put me onto this. She's like 30 something years old and her skin was looking good, so you know I had to listen. And this actually came on. It's really kind of like organic, I would say, moisturizer. Kind of pricey, but worth it. This is the small one and it lasts me really long. So if y'all want to get the big one or the small one, it's up to you. But this works so good. So after I do that, then I go in with the moisturizer. And that's all I do. Literally. Then I start doing my fucking lip liner and all that bullshit. Because guess what? I'm done. That was 4 things probably. Washing my face, toner, sunscreen, moisturizer. And this is what my skin looks like. Okay? And sometimes I do natural. I have like spa days. Everybody does spa days on the weekends. I do use some masks, brightening masks sometimes. Hyaluronic mask, yeah, here and there. But I don't have no hyaluronic bottle. I don't have none of that shit because I don't care to use it. One thing that I do use is retinol, and this is not for every day. This right here, CeraVe, this I used since I was young too. So after I used tretinoin from the dermatologist when he gave me, and I would suggest if you do have like a serious dark spot issue, get tretinoin, but I would say go to a dermatologist and get your percentage prescribed to you, because that's what really matters, because it might not work if you don't really know what's going on with your skin. But this is a over-the-counter retinol that you can get, and I only use this when I start seeing the dark spots from the sun again, because I don't know what be going on out here. But literally I started getting this 2 days ago and now it's gone, because last night I just put one dot, rub it in. Only use this at night. Don't use this in the day. Don't use this in the sun, girl, because you're gonna fuck your skin up. Don't do this. This is nighttime only. And I put it on after I wash my face, and I don't put anything else, just this. And then I just put Vaseline if you want to do that in certain areas, or just lotion your face if you need to, if your skin's dry. It's only for night. This is what it looks like, and this lasts really long. You're only supposed to put just on the area. Do not put this under your eyes anywhere else. Make sure it's just on here. No, not on here, but wherever you have it. But honestly, I wouldn't suggest putting it anywhere around here and here. Don't do it. I don't ever put it on my forehead, but if you have forehead dark spots and acne, then yeah. But other than that, I don't use anything else. Sometimes I do natural masks, like I use rice. I put it in a blender, like put a rice mask on, or just like this brand. I really pay attention to the brands now. A lot of brands, like this is Innisfree, I don't know, this is already empty because this actually lasted long and I kept using it. It's a pore mask. I do this once in a while, not every single fucking day. This right here, I already posted a TikTok about this. This really works, but this only works if you keep using it. So like I said, I don't really use this no more because I wanted my skin to look nice without having to use a mask every day. Like, masks are cool once in a while, but I have to put this every single night to wake up with glowing skin. Like, my skin is glowing regardless now. But this is still really good. This is nothing. This is a good mask to do on spa days or every other day or every night if you really have the time. But I don't have the time for that. But this works. The Versed Instant Resurfacing Mask. That's literally it. And that's my whole new skin routine, y'all. And this is the result from it. Like I showed y'all the before and the after. Like, see, before I really had it on this side too much, and now everything's gone. I even had like spots here from acne recently, and it was gone hella quick in 1 week, less than a week. So I'll even show y'all the new pictures. This is recent, even while I had my new skin routine, because sometimes we mess up and we pick out the pimples and shit. But guess what? When you have a good skin routine, that shit's gonna be gone. But because I realized I was doing that often, it was just destroying my like routine, it wasn't working no more because I kept picking at them. I honestly started using the Panoxyl pimple patches. I'll put a picture right here. I'm waiting for that in the mail as well because I use them and they run out fast. But those pimple patches are like the best pimple patches I ever used. Better than the Mighty Patch shit. That bullshit does not work. The Panoxyl, you literally see the shit come out into the little sticker shit. And then also it clears dark spots. So sometimes I put the sticker on a dark spot, not even on a pimple, and it helps. But yeah, guys, so that's all for today's skin routine video. I hope y'all enjoy and I hope y'all could benefit from these things. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. I promise y'all I'm gonna be back to posting. I always say that shit, but anyways, y'all just subscribe.